happy Independence Day to you and yours, however you're celebrating. Brewers coming off that series loss to the Mets.
Marlins have won 14 of their last 19 games. They've won 4 consecutive series. It's Sandy Day today on this Friday night.
Sandy had a great month of June with the exception of that last start. Still, the first 4 starts of June, he had a 2.74 ERA.
And there are 2 men gone. Yelich, who bounces one to the backhand of the first baseman, Wagaman. He calls off Alcantara and skirts into the bag himself. 3 unassisted on the putout and a quick 1-2-3 frame for Sandy Alcantara.
Quinn Priester, Brewers have won each of his last 6 appearances.
Yeah, probably his best start of the season. Last time out against Colorado Rockies, 95 pitches, 7 innings. He punched out 11.
Xavier Edwards hit for the cycle against the Brewers a year ago.
Now when a rocket through the right side of the infield, a base hit. X says welcome to Miami.
And he's 1 for 1 tonight, and that'll get Jesus Sanchez to the plate. The right fielder for the Marlins, 253 average, 7 home runs, 29 driven in for Sanchez.
Ground ball up the middle. That's going to sneak into right center field for a base hit. Edwards will turn and burn around second.
Back-to-back singles from the 1 and 2 spot in the lineup. Edwards and Sanchez.
Here's Otto Lopez. Lopez has been swinging a hot stick of late.
And that one a ground ball could be 2. Ortiz charging. He scoops to second for 1. On to first. Not in time. And the first run comes in. Edwards scores from third base. It is a 6-4 fielder's choice, but another RBI for the RBI machine right now. Otto Lopez, it's 1-0 Fish in the first.
There's a ground ball softly hit to second base. And Ramirez is out.
For the second out, Lopez goes to second on the play. It was not a double play ball. And there's 2 down with the runner in scoring position now for Kyle Stowers. And he got him looking. Sinker, low inside corner, strikes out Stowers, and it's a nice job of limiting the damage by Priester. He gives up 1, but that's it. We go to the second inning, 1-0 Marlins.
Sandy Alcantara has gone 6 up and 6 down in 18 pitches, and he now sees the 7th-inning first baseman Jake Bauers. 1-0 Fish. Bauers is a little dribbler right side. Wagaman picks it up. He will take it to the bag himself and beat Bauers by a half step.
Make it 7 in a row for Alcantara. Here comes Durbin carrying an 8-game hitting streak now. And he lifts one into left for a base hit. He's got a 9-game hitting streak. On a hop in front of Stowers, it lands. Kyle throws it in to hold Durbin at first. There goes the runner, and the pitch is inside. He walked him. So ball 4 to Joey, and the Brewers have 2 on with 1 out. Single by Durbin, and then Joey walks right in. 1-0 Marlins, but now the lineup card turns over as the Brewers have their first threat of the night. Here comes Sal, who lined hard to center to begin the ballgame. And a balk by Alcantara. How about that? Alcantara was going into his motion. Durbin was kind of dancing off of second base, and Alcantara just stopped. He'd already lifted his leg. You can't do that. It's the easiest balk call we'll see all year. The Brewers get him to second and third with 1 out after that mistake. The 1-1. Sal hits it in the air. This is carrying back into right center field. It'll tie the game. The center fielder Myers back onto the edge of the right center field warning track. Makes the catch. Tagging from third is Durbin. He scores. Over to third, Ortiz. Deep sacrifice fly, and the Brewers on the board. It's a 1-1 game.
And that balk pays dividends for the Brewers and hurt Sandy at that point because they would have had just first and second.
The go-ahead run goes to third with 2 away here in the 3rd inning for William Contreras. Line drive base hit. Pulled into left center field. Contreras splits the gap. It's rolling all the way to the fence. Trotting in from third, Ortiz, and William will jog into second base. Delivers a 2-out RBI double, and the Brewers are in front 2-1 in the 3rd inning. And that was another smash. This time Contreras finds the gap.
Low and in, that a perfect sinker. Sandy fires his best pitch to end of the inning, but damage done against him. 2 runs in, they're 2.5.
So 1-on-1 out, it brings up Jesus Sanchez.
He had a base hit back in the 1st inning.
Chopper out in front of the mound. Priester is on it. He lobs it to first, and he sails it down the right field line. It's backed up by Terang. Throw to third, gets away. Whoa, they're making a mess of this baby. Sanchez will stop at second, and the Marlins have tied the game. Boy, a sure-handed Brewers crew that won the overall Team Gold Glove Award last season. They just went back to Little League with that puppy.
1 unassisted. Priester tags Ramirez. That pushes Sanchez to third, Lopez to second. And with 2 away, it's Kyle Stowers.
Fly ball to center by Stowers is deep, but playable right on the warning track for the center fielder Chorio, and he squeezes it As Stowers hits a deep fly out, the Marlins get an unearned run. And the Brewers have runners on first and second with only one out.
6 pitch to Bowers. Right there, called strike 3.
They're 2 away with 2 on in the top of the 4th.
And it's going to be up to Caleb Durbin if the Brewers are to cash in on this rally here in the 4th.
Durbin a flare, shallow center, tough play, and it'll fall, a base hit. Churiel trying to score. The throw goes to third. Collins is safe at third. Churiel able to score the run.
It's a bloop RBI single by Caleb Durbin, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 3-2 in the 4th. Caleb just keeps on delivering with runners in scoring position. Now strike one, runner goes for second. They'll throw through, but not in time to get Durbin. And he slides in safely to put runners on second and third. Batter is Joey Ortiz. Now a base hit could plate 2.
Ground ball off of Alcantara. That'll get at least one more run home. Here comes the second run, and the Brewers break it open in this 4th inning.
And the Brewers have scored 3 with 2 out in the 4th inning to take a 5-2 lead in Miami.
3-2. Runner gets a head start. Now a tomahawk chopper over to first base. Wagaman's got it. That is just down the first base line. A fair ball. And Wagaman takes it to the back himself to end the inning.
Connor Norby, former Baltimore Oriole.
This pitch to Connor Norby. He drills out to right center and deep. Frelick back. Track. Wall. It is gone. Early pyrotechnics. Connor Norby, he's getting right. 5th homer of the year. A solo shot to right center. And it's a 2-run game. 5-3 Milwaukee in the bottom of the 4th. There's one away in the bottom of the 5th. Jesus Sanchez, that one ripped past the dive of the first baseman Bowers down the right field line into the corner. It's hit number 400 for Sanchez, and it may be 3. Relay throw to third, head first dive. He is safe. It's a 1-out triple in the bottom of the 5th.
His 400th hit, a triple.
So Sanchez 90 feet away with 1 out. Brewers will bring that infield in now for Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez in the air, left field, deep, tied, yeah baby!
It is gone! Tied at 5, homer number 9, and it's a brand new game in the bottom of the 5th.
And of course it's Otto Lopez, because that's just what he's been doing.
Sandy Alcantara's night is over. 5 runs, 5 hits, 6 innings, a walk, 4 strikeouts.
As Anthony Bender, veteran right-hander, takes over. Durbin to third.
There are 2 away for William Contreras.
Chopper hits softly, going to be a tough play. Bender fields it, throws it to first. Got him! Whoa! What a play! That's a Gold Glove play by Anthony Bender if it stands. And the Brewers want to take a look at it.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, he's out.
He's
Anthony
out.
Bender.
Come on.
Come on down. An amazing play by Anthony Bender. That ground ball out again, strands a man at third. Hit Gibson.
Gibson has given up a run in each of his last 2 outings.
Has to deal with the meat of the Brewers' order.
Ground ball back up the middle and a base hit for Yelich. Leadoff man is on for the 2nd straight inning for the Brewers.
Tonight he extends his on-base streak to 16 games.
Middle of the order now. Jackson Churiel 0 for 2 is hit by a pitch and scored a run. That is a fair ball inside the bag. Yelich cutting the bags. He's going to come around and score as Churiel has an RBI double. The Brewers are in front. Jackson Churiel, his first hit in Miami.
And 23rd double of the season. Jackson Churiel comes through right here in the top of the 8th inning to put the Brewers up by 1.
6-5 Brewers. And they bring in Trevor McGill to try and shut the door. 18 out of 21 in his save opportunities. Fly ball, center field for Churiel. 1 away. You get a pinch hitter. It's Liam Hicks. And a line drive. Caught by Durbin at third. Leapt as high as he could, and Durbin brought it down.
What a play by Durbin right here, and positioned perfectly. Lines one, and Durbin gets up and takes a hit away from him for the 2nd out here in the 9th.
Trevor McGill has had 1-run leads in 9 save opportunities. He converted 8 of them so far.
That one a line drive through the right side, a base hit. Again, all you need is a base runner. Xavier Edwards with a 2-out single, and that brings up Jesus Sanchez. That one misses outside. Ball 4. Winning run on base.
You got to face a pretty hot hitter right now.
And with runners at first and second, 2 men gone, McGill sees Otto.
Struck him out with a curveball, and this one is over. Fireworks in Miami for the Brewers as they take down the Marlins 6-5.
Trevor McGill works his way through the 9th and slams the door, and the Brewers take game 1 of this series by a final of 6-5.